420 here, and I am with Tuff Cookie.
What's up, dude?
And we are today trying to fix up this old computer. And let me.
It's old Intel Pentium.
And see if we can try and fix this old thing up.
And we haven't opened this yet.
No.
So I'm looking forward to opening it up and seeing how dusty and old it is on the inside.
It's going to be very dusty.
So,
we've not used it in like a decade or something.
So when we figured out how to get to this, normally the screws that are here are normally on the other side, so that you can just take the side panel off. But figured out.
Yep.
This one. So, moment of truth. We've got two optical drives, we've got a hard disk drive, we've got a weird, really old front panel, and let's just see what happens if we open it up. You ready, Jake? Right, it's a grand opening. Let's have a look. What's in? Hey!
What is that?
Look at this sick setup! Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is screw the power supply back in.
Back in?
Yeah, because this is a sick kit. This is sick. Why is this? What motherboard is this?
I have no idea.
So you've got Ethernet there. It's Ethan. You've got TVI thing there. Connectors. This is a really cool computer for how old it is. Well, when you bought it, it must have cost a lot. So do you want me to take the power supply out so we can see all the parts?
Yeah, because that's probably the thing that's broken. Why it won't start.
Right, so here's the 230 volt power supply. Just unplugging it from this hard drive. And then this is the floppy disk drive. This is the DVD drive, and this is another DVD drive. And then we should just have the 8-pin and the 24-pin on the motherboard.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no 8-pin, there's just a 24. That's strange. So it's easily coupled together. Okay. So 400 watt! Hey!
Whoa. Easy cool.
Wow, okay. This is pretty cool for how old it is. If we find out how old it is, this is a pretty cool thing for how old you say it was.
Yeah.
Do we take the CPU fan off so we can see what CPU it is?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, guys, if you're wondering, the reason why we're not checking on the specs by going on the computer to see what it's got inside, it's because it didn't turn on. It's really old. It's really old. Alright. What else? Oh yeah, you want the hard drive, so we can start taking that apart. I wonder if you can actually get at this. If you can put this in a new build, because it looks like it's got a different port, but I think it works with both. Okay. Okay. Next trick, guys. Knife. That's how you take screws out. It's not a screwdriver, you use a knife. And if the knife doesn't work, you use a scary knife. And if a scary knife don't work, then you've got to get somebody else to do it.
Scary knife will work.
Scary knife should work.
It'll scare the screws out.
It should scare the screws out, but it's not working. These are tight screws. Whoever built this computer likes them tight screws. Oh, you're not supposed to take it out with a knife anyway. I'm struggling with this screw.
Scary knife.
Scary knife should work if we get it right. No, scary knife's not working, but I can't see. I can't tell which drive it is. Right guys, we're back. We're back, and we've got Jake, and he found some weird screwdriver. You know, we don't like Phillips head screwdrivers, so we just try and make our own. I think Jake just found like a buried tool that's been there for years.
This is the only salvageable thing from this. We need this.
We need this hard drive. This hard drive. It has special content on this hard drive which we will unlock. If you're wondering, what happened is that the iPad which we were recording on before, it kind of died. It couldn't save any of the videos, so we switched to Jake's phone, and he's unscrewing in the card. He's unscrewing a computer hard drive with a garden tool. This is what real tech people are like. See what he's doing. See, we're geniuses, we are. We know what we're doing. Linus Tech Tips has nothing on us. Yeah, he can build an underwater computer, but can he unscrew a hard drive using a garden tool that's kind of rusted and rotted away? I don't think so.
I can't tell if this is helping. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't know. Is that a reflection or?
So if you'd like to see the front of his computer, there it is. We've got 2 DVD drives which we can also salvage from this case. And we've got a floppy disk! Floppy disk!
Who remembers those things?
So me and Jake are going to play some classic Lemmings on the floppy disks.
Snake.
Have you seen... I want to show them the keyboard. Is the keyboard upstairs?
Yeah.
Alright, 1 sec. I'll be back in a second. Alright guys. Do you want to see this keyboard? Came with our gaming PC setup, which you can hear Jake destroying downstairs. You see this keyboard? It's got 2 sets of arrows. Like, have you ever seen that on a keyboard before? It's like made for 2 people. And Jake was saying we could play some 2-player games. That'd be pretty cool. See this? It's pretty cool. WASD space. It's a nice keyboard, but what everyone dreads is this. It's not USB, so my computer that I've got at the moment, the motherboard does have a thing for this, but you know, they're mainly USB. But yeah, it's the green thing that you plug in the back of the computer. 2-handed. Do you hear that downstairs? It's going ham. And then we've got the classic retro style trackable mouse. No LEDs, no macros on this one, I'm afraid, guys. It's just trackable by Trekker, and this is also the same kind of connection as the keyboard. So, you know, we're gonna have an interesting build. I was just speaking to Jake about the motherboard, and I was saying, you know, to make a gaming PC out of this, a new one anyway, you know, you're going to have to buy everything brand new except for the case. So, you know, we're keeping the case. I think it's a cool retro case, keeping all the stuff. So from a glance, his computer will look like the oldest computer that you've ever seen, but it'll be beast. Hello.
Hello. Nothing has happened.
Heard the noises from upstairs. It scared me.
I will. Insane.
Alright, so I was talking to them about how this gaming setup is so OP. It's the best. It's better than mine. But the thing is that I couldn't take the fan off. We need these. We need the DVD drives, and we need the hard drive just to get them out of the case. See if they work on my computer, or see if they work on a computer at all, because we can't test this computer because it doesn't work. And then give them back to Jake, and he can put it in this new build, or put it back in this, and we can use this case. Have a retro feel. Do you have a vacuum cleaner?
Yes.
Get it? We need to vacuum all this dust. You see, It's an incredible amount of dust. It's clumped up. It's like broccoli.
No, that was just from just now. Yes. That's what that was.
Incredible amount of dust. So let's go on to let's get the vacuum cleaner, see what we can do. Let's do it, boy! Gaming Setup 2016! Jake, do you think you're going to have a sick gaming setup?
I will do.
Do you want to keep that case just for the gigs, just for the gifts and the gaffs, the giggles? That's a retro case, and that Trekker Tracker mouse. I mean, it's Papa would be proud. Vacuum cleaner.
I feel tempted to see if the house keys work on the garage.
Yeah, because basically what happened was we can't get to tools because we just finished an exam and his parents are at home, so we are doing what any normal teenagers do when the parents aren't home. We're destroying an old PC and salvaging parts. Here we go, boys!
This is quite an old vacuum though.
It's retro vacuum cleaner, cleaning up them clumps. So we just discovered something. We just discovered, due to this note right here, I don't know if you can see it, 2001, the power supply was added. So this computer is over 15 years old. Oh yeah, I'm 15 years old. This is the same age as me.
But you feel old now, Callum, even though
You're basically, you're attacking, and it's like you're shaving off the brains of the computer. But, you know, we don't need the dust. The dust is not helpful.
yeah, just destroy it. Josie like it's sucking up.
Destroy the computer. There's loads of dust on that
Graphics
board.
Yeah.
You know, nothing. You know, there's so much retro stuff in this house. It sounds like a train.
Are you ready to depart?
Wow.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
Oh no. It's not working anymore. You know, this is like Thomas the Tank Engine in the form of a vacuum cleaner.
This is going to be the next blank boom.
Yeah. Getting that dust off, boy!
There's a lot down here.
There's a lot of dust. That's the RAM, be careful of that, Ginny.
Do we need that?
Wait, okay. Stop the vacuum cleaner, thank you. Okay, so let's have a look at this RAM. Whoa, boy! Look at the dust on this RAM. Jake, I just killed your vacuum
The
cleaner.
vacuum's not working.
What? What? DDR4? DDR4? 4? This computer is time traveling DDR4 RAM. What's going on? 512 megabytes of RAM. Half a gigabyte. Jake, we need. This is DDR4, bro.
Ah,
Do you know what that means?
what does it mean?
Your graphics card is beast, bro.
So it actually wasn't that bad.
How is it? It doesn't make sense. Unless that is DDR1 and it's saying it's DDR but with 4 megahertz. I'm trying to focus on it.
I'm going to see if I can get my hands on the screwdriver.
Well, alright, that's interesting. Put it in the little tin of stuff you might need. We found the one and only Speedster 120 limited edition mug, and on the other side, the Speedster 120.
Logo.
It's the logo. Like, what more could you want from a cup of tea?
Ultra rare, only one in existence.
There is only one of these in existence.
And this is it.
And this is it. This is the only one that's ever been made. So I don't know what I have to pay to even use it, let alone buy it.
10 million.
10 million? That's what it's worth. Speedster 120 mug. Limited edition. Bring some of these, more of these out soon. Me and Jake starting a Speedster 120 merchandise line. We could do that if you want. Merchandise.
Maybe.
Do you want Speedster 120 merchandise?
Perhaps if we go big, then we could.
Yeah? Or we could go small. Everyone we know, Speedster 120 mug.
Okay.
Boost the channel. This channel is worth more than this limited edition £10 million mug. This channel,
It's not 10 million pounds.
this is important, that we need to spread the word of the Speedster 120. We need to spread the word. Okay guys, I had my tea. It's Jake. Drank out of the limited edition Speedster 120 mug. Brilliant cup of tea. We finished our lunch. Let's just go back into the room and do one last look over of what we've done today. So, recap. Opened a case which we thought was impossible to open by forcibly ripping off the front panel. Yeah, looking inside, it's a pretty good computer for 2001. I'm thinking. Jake's just scraped off all the dust. We got a lot of dust off it. I mean, it's quite old. It's got these things which I can't remember the name of, but they're quite old as well. And what happened is when we were trying to pull the RAM out, I said, stop the vacuum cleaner. And the vacuum cleaner literally just killed itself. The vacuum cleaner committed suicide.
By your orders.
By my orders. And now it won't turn on. We've reached a retro paradox where we've found the truth of the DDR4 RAM in a 2001 computer. But from looking at it, it doesn't actually say DDR4, but it looks like it actually says DDR 4000 megahertz. I can't get that. 400 megahertz in C. Yes. Right. So basically, you had a warranty on this computer, yes? When you bought it.
I don't know.
But look, warranty void if removed. So because we've removed this RAM, warranty gone. 15 years, right? You had 15 years warranty on this computer.
It's all your fault.
And now
It's your fault.
it's all my fault. But you know, take the RAM out, warranty void, smash it up with the screwdriver, rusty garden screwdriver, and you know, warranty's fine, you know. So what do we do? The scratch marks around the screw where we tried to remove it without a Phillips head, which is almost impossible because it's screwed in real tight. But yeah, that's a recap. You know, we've had a good day. We had an exam earlier, but you know, we've done a good vlog for the first opening of Jake's computer with a, what was it, 450 watt?
400.
400 watt power supply. In a computer like this was like top of the range back in the day.